Hello. Welcome to my channel, my dear friends. My name is Vilas Sharma. Today, our next door. In this video, I'll be analyzing the chart of gold USD. So, if you're watching my videos for the first time, you can subscribe to my channel for regular market analysis. So, let's get started. And my difference is the 15-minute chart of gold in front of us, and we can see that gold is running comfortably above 4400. And yesterday we discussed that gold is staying in a range right now. We have 4500 at the top, and then we have 4400 at the bottom. So when gold was under pressure, at one point gold made us believe that it might go below 4400, but as expected the level of 4400 remained and gold survived. And as we all know, gold staying between 4500 4400 means that gold is sideways. Yes, gold is sideways, and we can expect the same throughout the day. We can expect that gold will remain within the range of 4500 to 4400. And as we all know, today is also a very special day. Today is the NFP, the non-firm payroll. So my dear friends, if you're a beginner, new trader, be careful because there will be a lot of volatility, crazy stop loss huntings. So beginners, new traders, protect your capital. Today is Friday. So do not fry your account. Market will give you plenty of opportunities when there is no news in the market. I know those big candles are very tempting, but yes, maximum traders lose money. So be careful. So if you look at the market sentiment, we can see gold steady ahead of US jobs data. Gold steady underpinned by geopolitical risk. And this is the economy calendar, my dear friends. You can see, we have the NFP and lots of other things coming up. So, but the main event is the NFP. And oh, sorry, this one, NFP, non-from payrolls. And then the unemployment rate. These are the two important things that where you need to keep your eyes. So you can see that the previous number was 64,000 jobs, and this time market is expecting around 60,000 jobs. If the data or the number, let's say number comes around 20 to 25,000 jobs, then the data will be considered as a very bad data. In that scenario, you can see dollar going down and gold going up. Keep in mind, if there's a big difference between the expected number and the actual number, then you can see some good moves in the market. As I said, if the number comes around, let's say 20,000 jobs, 25,000 jobs, dollar will be down and gold will be up. But if you see the number is around 60,000, meeting the expectations of 55,000, then we may just see spikes in the market. There may not be a particular trend. For a trend, if you want a direction in the market, then you need a shock here. So if it is around 20-25, then we can expect gold to be up. On the other hand, if the number comes around, let's say 80,000 or let's say 100,000 jobs, then also big difference between the expected number and the actual number, isn't it? In that case, dollar will be up and gold will be down. So let's wait and watch. Where does the market take us? Just keep in mind, if the number meets the expectation or it is around the expected number, then there may not be big moves, just spikes in the market, and just try to avoid. And as we all know, when fundamentals dominate, technicals do not work. Always keep in mind. For example, if you see the market is going, let's say market is going up, so do not take a foolish decision by selling. If market is going down, try to follow the trend of the market. Don't be a fool and stand against the trend of the market. Standing against the trend of the market means you are standing against billions of dollars with just few hundreds or thousands of dollars in your account. So maximum traders blow their account at the time of news because they try to predict the market. Do not try to predict the market. Nobody can do that. Try to react. So enough talk about the data and the sentiment. Now let's talk about the levels. So as we all know, as we have all seen, before a major event like NFP or CPI, market do not give us many opportunities. So we can expect the same here. You can expect the market to be sideways or choppy before the data, before the news. So during the day, if market comes around 45 to 44, this dotted line here, this is the first level where you can look for a support zone. I think the fading is causing trouble. It's okay, 4445 to 44. Okay, 45, 44 is the first level where you can look for support zone. Not a major level, okay, not a major level at all. But okay, the volume is also low right now, so definitely we can expect a support around the market. Or the second support is around 4435. Okay, 4435. This is the second support where we can look for a bounce. My dear friend, these levels are only valid before the news. For example, data is really good, dollar starts flying, gold starts dropping. अगर gold ऊपर dollar ऊपर जाता है, gold नीचे जाता है, then obviously these levels will not work, because when fundamentals dominate, technicals do not work. Then following the trend of the market is the wise thing. So okay, follow the trend of the market, but before the news, okay, you can expect a support around 45, 44 and 44.35. Okay, these are the levels where we can look for a buy position. Why are we considering them? Okay, let me show you. We are considering because of FIBO. Yesterday FIBO worked perfectly. Okay, so here we have the FIBO 50% retracement level, and here we have FIBO 61.8% retracement level, and you can see that we also have the previous support, previous support acting as resistance. So 35, 36 is a better level, stronger level. Do not expect much. Okay, before news you may not get also opportunity. Okay, now okay, so yesterday one thing shocked us, okay, that when market is going up 44.79, okay, this level work. Okay, remember we discussed, okay, this was our yesterday's diagram. Okay, we discussed about the stop loss hunting and then going up we got some good money. Then we also discussed about a risky selling opportunity on 44.79.80. Surprisingly, this level also worked when the volume was high, but today, okay, I'm not expecting it to work. Okay, yesterday's levels are no longer valid for the day, so I'm expecting that there is a possibility of market going up from here. So if market goes up, okay, if you see that during the day, okay, market is going up, then we can look for a buy above 44.80. Keep in mind we need volume. Okay, right now as you can clearly see, the size of the candles are very small, means volume is not there. Okay, if you see market is going up with candles like this, then you can look for a buy above 44.80. Otherwise that you also need to avoid. So we are retail traders. Okay, that doesn't mean that we need to trade in each and every session and each and every day. Okay, we should only trade when the opportunity is right. Okay, we are traders, not gamblers. Do not forget it. Okay, so if market hits 44.80 and shoots up with volume, then we can look for a buy position. And if volume remains like this, if you see market is going up with small candles, then obviously without volume, okay, going for a breakout is not possible. In that case, market may come down. If that happens, listen to me carefully. If that happens, you can look for a sell again. Okay, you can look for a sell again. Remember yesterday we took a buy after stop loss hunting. So here also after stop loss hunting, you can take a sell position. Means when market will be coming down again, okay, then you can look for a sell below 44.80. Okay, so after a liquidity sweep or a sell hunting, whatever you call it. But if you do not find any opportunity, just leave it. No need to trade. Okay, and wait for the data. And again, I'm repeating, if you are a beginner, new trader, no need to trade, because news trading is the hardest form of trading. People think that just by looking at the news, just by looking at the okay numbers, positive or negative, you can trade. That is not possible. Okay, trading is not that easy. Okay, नहीं तो दुनिया में अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट नहीं होता, हर कोई न्यूज़ का इंतज़ार करता है, isn't it? So that's all from my side, my dear friends. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care and be careful. Okay, do not fry your account. Today is Friday.